Hello everyone, a fine greeting to you all on this Wednesday. Happy Hump Day, which I'm sure the camels find somewhat offensive. I am your host, Silver-Quill, welcoming you once again, and grateful that you come see me on this Wednesday. 'Tis been a week of odd temporal anomalies, let's put it that way. Over the weekend, from Friday through Sunday, I was helping stream a racetrack for Low Budget TV headed by AC Race Best and his co-owner, Tommy. And, my Friday felt like a Saturday. My Saturday felt like a Saturday. My Sunday just felt hot because it was 105 degrees. And I was very grateful I had set up an awning. Anytime there was a slowdown or delay due to a car spin out, we all retreated into the shade, if only for just a moment. Then an appointment I usually have on Thursday moved to a Tuesday, and here I am. Instead of Fulfillment Friday, we've got Working Wednesday. I don't know what day it is almost. Good gravy, I've just been all over the place. But now that I've had my venting session, let me say a quick hello to all the fine folks in the chat, like Preston Cox and Callum, Cosmina Inspira and Cherry Fluffbelly, Champ to Stay, Eggman, Luna Brony. Callum, I'm glad you're back. And Champ to Stay, I will always remain afraid of the Mantine. It is the terrifying creature. Not fit for this world. Never meant for the realm of the living. And I hear its stats aren't so hot, but I'm not in with the Pokemon folks, so who knows? Oh, imagine a demon world where Mantine was like the go-to. Would I even exist in such a world? Oh, Eggman, you're watching me on a PS5 with your tablet? Huh, that's interesting. Maddie! Mad Munchkin's here with us. Hello, Maddie. I'm glad to see you. And I'm glad to see Briggs7 and Hawkfire Z. Hawkfires? Or is it Hawkfire Z? Adam Leisman has a pun for us. You're listening to Sisyphus FM, the home of nonstop rock. Though there's also a video of a dog fetching a ball that keeps rolling back down the hill. It's the happiest Sisyphus in existence. And G777 Gun, I am still going. Not as productive as I'd like, but, well, we're making progress in baby steps. Baby steps. Hello, Nathan Duazo. Anywho, well, here I am showing off Smolder on the title screen because we're going to keep watching and marking some clips of Smolder in preparation for my panel with Trinary, Silks and Scales on a Smolder appreciation panel. Smolder appreciation panel. I'm going to have to work on that. I'm going to be like practicing that on the flight out. Smolder appreciation panel, Smolder appreciation panel, Smolder appreciation panel. There we go. Oh, Swordbreaker 12's got a rivalry going. Watching on the Xbox web browser. Meanwhile, I've been watching videos about people being upset at the new Halo campaign Evolved. But ultimately, I think I'll need to play it for myself just so I know for myself. For only I know how I will interpret a game. But before we do that, I need to clear up a little oddity. Before I started doing all this, I was putting together clips of Izzy, who is quite wonderful and she's my favorite character from the G5 movie, A New Generation, and she still did pretty good in the show. But then we were introduced to, like, Misty, and, well, there's room at the top. That's all I'm going to say. So, but odd thing is that when I tried watching Make Your Mark clips that I had converted to a movie file, the frame rate just felt wrong. It was too slow, too choppy. So I tried matching, and let's see if this looks any better. Well, it sure sounds a whole lot quieter. What in the hay happened there? Why do I keep coming in on Pip? And now, oh, yes. The voice actress for Jazz Hooves will be there. I will assume that her ears will be there as well. Oh, boy. Boy, is she in for heartbreak. But why is there no audio at all on this? Audio? Audio. Modify those audio channels. Hello? Okay, that seems better now. It was... I wish I had a ability to compare, but no. Oh, hello, Blue Griffin and Lee Shauron. Glad to have you here. Michael Bullington's here. Any tea parties? Nope, not really a big... Unless it's chai, I'm not really a big tea guy. See, ever watch The Weekenders? Sarah Champ, I have never seen The Weekenders. I did not kill the audio. Video killed the radio star. It's well documented. All right, well, we got things back, but we're not here to talk about Izzy as much as I enjoy her, especially with that ta-da. We are looking at the episode. We finished What Lies Beneath. Oh, God. Father knows beast. I absolutely despise Sludge. Not the Dinobot, the dragon. Let's see. I just want to double check here. Modify audio channels. Stereo down the center. Okay. Not sure why it's divided into two stereos, but oh well. Oh, yeah. How long were you standing there? Ooh, okay. We're gonna ding some points for being blunt and opening on wounds. Except for that one dragon in Gauntlet of Fire. He was all about the pillows. When did I reference Has-Been Hotel, Eggman? I mean, when I said I didn't like sludge? But that was a dragon in this episode, or a transformer. As I learn to better animate, I would love to have Sludge the Dinobot stomp on Sludge the Dragon. Okay, let's skip over as much of this as possible. Here we go. You know, given the reps the dragons have had up until Smolder hit the scene and Ember, I would have believed that earlier, but I'll look at you through a sniper scope for what you did. Just ask yourself what's attached to the scope. Any regular videos in the pipeline? Champ just wants to know. Well, I got to work on that video covering the demonetization that YouTube has been assaulting everyone. I think I'll work on that while I'm traveling. Right now, it's getting ready to travel. I'm thankful that you can't smell things through the internet because I have some resin covers of dragon journals drying in the other room. Curing, I should say. It's unpleasant. What to use on sludge? Oh, dip is in Roger Rabbit? I would rather just use regular acid. Yada, 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 yada. Okay. So I can't hear any dialogues. Oh, well, that's... Thank you for letting me know, Cosmina. I forgot to turn on the sound. Sorry. Well, you didn't have to listen to Sludge.
It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are.
Okay. Sorry about that. It's the one time I look All right. Do you know that there's a fan documentary series called Star Trek Axanar? Swordbreaker 12 lets us know. They tried to axe it, but settled under conditions. Okay, that's that's interesting. I don't know much about it beyond that. I am looking forward to Everfree Color 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm very much looking forward to it. But before that, a wedding. So I am a house of fire and many preparations. All right, well, let's see. Father knows Beast is gone. We're at the school race part. I'm not sure this one's everybody. You're just in time to hear Yona screams as she nearly dies.
Come on, we gotta catch her.
Yeah. It's okay, Yona. You like flying, remember? Flying, not falling.
I don't understand. It's like my spell stopped working. That's never happened before.
Well, there's a pill for that. Yada 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 yada. Whoop.
Here, isn't it?
Well, I don't know what you mean.
Like, why'd she change her mind? Why did Starlight write a note instead of say goodbye to us herself? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Smolder, you forget. We're not scheming dragons. We're ponies. Sounds like some creature needs to do a little extra friendship homework.
Yeah.
Boy, Cozy's lucky she could have been dead next to Sludge. I do love that when Yona asked Sandbar to name two worse ponies than her, Cozy Glow and the King Sombra. Oh, Smolder got game. Sorry, Sandbar got game. Welcome back, Tread Fluff Billy. The Rebellious Legend. I'm doing well. How are you doing? It's funny, for a minute there, I read your screen name as Their Bellious Legend. It's kind of funny how that works. Episodes without music?
Yeah, not pony either. If Smolder get homework, Yona get homework.
Me too.
I'm in.
Yeah! Homework party!
Fine.
What loyal?
As far as I know, this is just an audio. I modified the audio channels. I mean, if I did modify audio channel, if I did left and right, what would we hear?
Professor Rainbow Dash would be so proud. You are such good friends. You all are.
So yeah, I just changed the audio channels to be center volume only.
And I'm grateful because it will be awfully hard running a whole school alone.
Blah bitty blah 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 bitty blue.
Finally! We thought you forgot about Study Club.
Sorry I'm late. Cozy Glow gave our class tickets to a Sapphire Shores concert in Ponyville tonight.
You get the feeling Cozy's trying too hard to make us like her?
Or maybe she just wants to help us keep our minds off of how scary it is that magic's disappearing.
I don't trust her. What's she up to behind those big eyes and bouncy curls? And why Cozy Pony coming out catacombs so late at night?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that while Smolder was in on things, she was not all that stand out as an individual. Sort of a group dynamic.
Maybe Nasty Pony not be so nasty.
Also, we kind of like to stop Cozy before she drains all the magic from Equestria.
She's behind that as well. I must get word to Celestia and Luna.
How? Without magic, it'll take forever to get to them.
While it's true that unicorns have lost their ability to cast spells, the most potent magic in Equestria is housed in our artifacts. The EDA medallion allows...
Yada 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 yada.
They've even trapped Starlight.
Everyone gonna die.
They're falling like the elements. I think the Tree of Harmony saved them.
Guess our friendship is pretty magical after all.
Hurry, grab the artifacts. You say that would destroy the school? But if we don't try, we can lose magic forever.
You all better get clear.
Okay, so not feeling it. Not feeling much of individual Smolder moments right now. But Sandbar didn't miss a beat, too. He named Cozy Glow over Sombra. So I wonder why I call him the worst pony? Well, Blue Griffin, I mean, he knows Cozy more than he knew Sombra. In essence, he's focusing on the devil he knows better. You saw his favorite Cozy Glow is the daughter of Suri Polomare. Oh boy. Now that would explain a few things. Not the whole world domination idea, though. Alex still, Okay, who is Alex still? Oh, Clockwork Orange. Good Lord. That's pretty crazy. I don't know. I haven't watched Clockwork Orange in a very, 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 very long time. All right. Oh, yeah. Funny story.
Silverstream! Somehow I missed a class all year and the final is today! If I don't pass, I can't graduate!
I've actually had that dream. Several times. Usually, though, it involves making a diorama of undersea world. It's very confusing. Okay, that could be tea or chocolate. Hot chocolate? Sign me up.
This isn't mine.
Okay, moving on forward.
They all look so good.
That's your version of a bad dream? But why did you bring us here, Headmere Twilight?
I am not Twilight. I am merely the messenger. You all must hurry. The Tree of Harmony needs you.
There we go.
You're so early.
Did I send out the wrong back to school date?
We're not here for school.
Yeah, we're back because the Tree of Harmony called us here.
Don't feel bad it didn't reach out to you. You kind of have a special connection with it after last year.
But the tree couldn't have called you. It's gone. Sombra destroyed it.
Maybe next time, ease in with those truth bombs.
What about the elements?
Ease in with the truth bombs. There's no easing in with a bomb. I mean, it's either exploded or not exploded. Usually prefer the latter. Hypothetical question. I don't do hypotheticals, the rebellious legend. I calls it like I sees it. For example, when people ask me, am I crazy? I reply, sources point to yes. Well, if there was a rebellion, technically there was, and it was settled off screen, which was really disappointing to a lot of fans. They wanted to see Thorax win over the crowds. Ready?
Harmony.
Those are gone too.
But doesn't that mean the Everfree Forest will take over Equestria?
We've got that part under control. And Sombra won't be coming back. So, some good news, right?
Can we see ourselves, or what's left of it? As long as we stick together, the castle will be the safest place to remember.
Yada yada.
If only we hadn't gone home for summer break. Maybe we could have saved the tree. I wish that Sombra guy was still around so we could teach him a lesson. That not bring back tree or elements of harmony.
Let's see. Ah, yes. This is the other part. All that to get a permission slip. I mean, I'm not knocking it, but boy, howdy. If I had to arm wrestle for every permission slip I got, I probably wouldn't get to go anywhere. Or I would have trained until my one arm was as beefed up as Homer Simpson in that one episode. Eggman wants to know what we all think of season 9. I enjoyed it. It's always a bittersweet feeling when a show ends and it's the final season, but boy, I thought overall it worked pretty well.
Is a huge part of equestrian history. If we're gonna honor it, we need to do better than that.
Yeah, like with lots of artwork that represents the symbolism and deep emotions of the tree.
No, it should be a museum with all the tree's history and artifacts.
Or a really big and imposing monument, so every creature knows how powerful the tree was.
What? It should be a museum with all the tree's history and artifacts.
Or a...
Okay, again, emphasis on strength. Dragon culture. Callum, I remember to what? Remember to save? Remember to breathe? Thankfully, I don't have to do that. Imagine how horrible it would be if we didn't have a semi-autonomous lungs. Alrighty. Let's get a little music going too. Never hurts to have a little backbeat.
I think we should turn this cave into a place for...
Hey, little guy. Need a drink?
Step right up. Walk this way. Welcome to the one, the only, the magical tree of harmony.
Okay.
Harmony.
All right, now she's gonna kick the crud out of this.
What dragon doing? Making a memorial statue of the tree. When creatures see this, they'll be super impressed. Look like rock, not tree. I'm not finished yet.
Love the blush.
And honestly, I'm kind of having a hard time remembering what the tree looked like. I can't believe I'm already forgetting.
Okay, I think that's about it for good old Smolder on this one. Point of no return. Did she even have a line in this? I don't remember her being in this at all. Moon Dancer. Oh, Elder Ponies, I want to retire to this place. Huh. I think I might have grabbed the wrong one there. She's all yak. Oh god, she's all yak. This is the next episode I'm going to review.
Keep you in suspense any longer. We're bringing one of Ponyville's oldest traditions to our school. The Fetlock Fete.
The Fetlock what?
It's a pony dance party. They're the best.
I'm ready.
You don't need to do that, Ocellus. This year, the event's at school and open to every creature. We're calling our dance the Amity Ball.
Even better.
Why is it I always think of Amityville and the Amityville horror when they say that? Doc Harba, what makes you mad about the episode? If Sambar lives in Ponyville, so he should have already known about the Tree of Harmony being destroyed, or should have been one to tell the other members. Well, let's be honest. How well did we keep up of current events when we were in high school? I mean, maybe some big stuff headed our way, But I doubt that declaring the elements of harmony are destroyed was public knowledge. But who knows? Sandbar does not strike me as a guy who concerns himself with too many things until they are knocking at his door. Uh-oh. Cosmostra's got cat trouble.
Like this. Nothing better. Want to go? I got nothing better to do.
You had me at dinner.
Now,
not so
who
much.
wants to help me hang more posters?
Sure.
Yona, want to be my pony pal? We can enter the contest together.
I love the animation of Sandbar on that one. Just so wholesome right there. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Smolder's not a part of things until later.
With you guys. At least I'm not the only non-pony in the crowd.
You're not still worried about that, are you? Like Headmare Twilight said, this is a dance for every creature. There's no pony pressure.
You should have told Yona that.
What do you mean?
Here you go. Apologies, I forgot to put an end on there.
Didn't you hear? Our teachers have been helping her get ready for the dance. She's been taking lessons.
She's gone full pony for the dance.
All for you.
For me? Why?
Let's see here. Yeah, this wasn't necessarily a big old Smolder episode. It was Yona. I will say Yona was the darling of the Student 6 within the show. Within the comics, I think Ocellus etched out a little bit more, but those two got the prime focus. Rare find? What have people found in the chat? So Callum is saying I should have Aramau on the episode because she's apparently a big Yona fan. Are you playing your music on top of the show on purpose? Well, Swordbreaker, I'm mostly just playing it so it can be heard. And periods of silence do not distract or make everyone think that there was a freezing of the stream. It's not meant to accompany the episode at all. I believe I've said let's see or let's see here twice, Enderpup. Also, hello. I don't think I said hello to you earlier. Pokemon Freebie, you're not late. You're here right when you need to be. And I hope you're doing well. Okay, what do we got here? Going to seed.
Headmare Twilight? Sorry to bug you in the teacher's lounge. Headmare Twilight?
You know, you're supposed to... I was taught to knock when needing help at the teacher's lounge.
Sorry to bug you in the teacher's lounge. Is it okay if I miss class? You can make it up tomorrow. Actually, I'll be gone for a week. A week? In the middle of the semester? Ooh, is everything all right, Smolder? Not exactly. My brother's been having a hard time since I left for school. I want to go home and check on him. He's a really sweet guy, and the other dragons can be kind of rough.
Did you say sweet guy and dragon in the same sentence?
Yeah, he's sort of like you. Sweet, hi.
Dragon in the same sentence?
Yeah, he's sort of like you, Spike.
Oh, she's looking at the top of his head.
Aww.
I'm sorry to hear about your brother, Smolder, but the Dragonlands are really far for you to go by yourself. And I'm not sure about you missing so much class.
Hey, what if she got a school credit for it? Kind of like a kindness field trip. I'll go with her.
Thanks. The Dragon Lord is way too busy for personal problems when it's baby dragon hatching season.
Baby dragon hatching season. Oh, all those cute little snouts poking out of those adorable little shells. Teeny tiny twitchy tails. Well, you are pretty kind of field trip.
Fine, but I'm gonna expect a full report when you get back. How many pages? sky. Hatching season sounds fascinating.
Okay. Fluttershy, eager to go to Dragonlands. Anything interesting happened? Cosmonauts Pro wants to know. Well, my computer didn't explode. That's maybe not interesting, but I'd rather have boring in that scenario. Let's see. What else is going on?
Sharing circle or friendship bracelet weaving?
I'm not sure those are the kind of things my brother's gonna be into.
Well, what would make your brother happy?
Just having Spike and me accept him for who he is will make a huge difference. Dragons who appreciate his more sensitive side.
I got it! Show tunes!
Just
Happy.
Just having Spike.
Sensitive side. Oh, yeah.
Dragons appreciate his more sensitive side. I got tunes. Yeah,
Oh, that's an interesting sound.
Stinks over. Claus. It's good to be home.
I can't wait to meet your brother, Smolder. We're gonna be best buddies, I just know it.
He usually hangs out near here. I'll go try and find him.
Here we go. Do.
Hey, who's me? Hergles!
Smolder? What are you doing here?
I do not see the family resemblance.
How's it scaling, bro?
We better get out of here before your brother shows up. Garble isn't very nice to sensitive dragons.
But Garble is my brother.
Your brother?
Got a problem with that pony boy.
Oh, brother.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
Since you left, hiding and moving around.
What? Not so!
Easy, guys. I went to Twilight School. Ganging up on each other isn't half as cool as you think.
Oh, pony school made you soft. Pony school made you soft.
Wanna try me and find out?
Maybe later.
So,
That's impressive when you can grab someone by a neck that doesn't exist. Fluttershy and Baby Dragons, that would have been a good episode. I agree with Callum. Agree that Garble is a bastard. Well, he's certainly not redeemed in my eyes. How do I put it? One critique I have of Season 9 is that they tried to wrap up all the loose threads. Cabaleron and Daring Do and Awizodal, Smolder and Garble's troubles. But these aren't things you can wrap up in a single episode. I mean, when the Changelings were formed, I needed to see the episode with Pharynx. I need to see them living life as reformed changelings before I could really accept the change.
So, let's get updated. What do you say? Better stay here, shrimp. Love them like ruin your blanky wanky.
Let the one tag along. Then we'll have some dragon to come.
I'll get one you want. Spike's my friend. With him, you mess with me. You send me. Down. Spike's my friend. You mess with him, you mess with me. Besides, he came here to hang out with you, Garble.
Sweet.
Let's go get dragons up. Garble,
That's not my friend.
Yeah, just ignore him, Gargar.
Smolder? Not in public.
Oh, it's okay to have a nickname. Sometimes I call it Spiky Wakey.
Seriously? You're admitting this? I'm not hanging out with him.
Give him a chance, Garble. You guys have a lot in common.
Fine. Race you to the lava pit.
Wait, I thought you said your brother was sweet.
All the tough guy stuff is just an act. He's a big mark.
Brother was sweet.
All the tough guy stuff is just an act. He's a big marshmallow.
Huh. Well, I don't know. There aren't many red marshmallows. Would that be like a Valentine's Day thing? Red marshmallows. Loath though I am to advertise, I mean, if I'm looking this up, I might as well say, yep, sugar red marshmallows. They just add a bunch of sugar to something that's already unnatural. Oh dear. A cinnamon marshmallow, says Kinisu of Dragons. Also, hello Kinisu of Dragons, I missed you. And Cyberman27, good to have you here. All right, let's see. What?
Yeah, not seeing it.
Well, maybe a burnt marshmallow. Smoky on the outside, but squishy inside. He just needs friends who can appreciate that part. Like you. You're not changing your mind about helping me cheer him up, are you?
Me? Of course not.
Okay, love the jumping. Just like old times, huh, Gargar?
Yeah, just like old times, except for one little annoying thing.
Scales away! Come on in, we'll have a fun!
You know, whenever I'm feeling a little down, it always helps if I do something with a friend. We jump together.
Ooh. Spike, you okay?
I know there must be something worse than lava. Who knows? I just don't know what it is.
Cannonball! Oops.
Swallowing lava. Swallowing lava is definitely worse.
My bad.
Alrighty, so Fluttershy attending. I did love when Fluttershy asked Embers, are all these yours? Woo-hoo-hoo. The scandal.
Spike, I think it's really nice that you're trying to cheer up Gargar.
Thank you, Smolder. My turn. I like how you always let every creature know how you're feeling, Gargar.
Only Smolder gets to call me that!
Thank you for speaking your truth.
Oh.
More lava coming up!
Smolder, surf's up!
Let me show you how it's done.
You coming?
I'll catch up with you.
Spike, there!
I'm impressed Fluttershy isn't just drowning in sweat. I mean, I know being that close to actual magma would kill you well before you got even close enough to really see it. The air is just superheated. But it's a cartoon and we allow a little bit of leeway.
Lost in.
How are the baby dragons doing?
The eggs won't hatch. They just keep shaking. The tricks can't help. I was hoping to help if you're not going to chance something.
Not yet. Smolder's brothers garble. The only thing that cheers him is to make me miserable.
Hey, Spike, wanna play lava ball?
Excuse me, but that's not a very nice thing.
Ah, I got you!
Ah, Trinary. It's good to have you here. I appreciate the tip. Ooh, but... Oh, yes. Fluttershy no matter what. Even a dragon cowers before her.
I mean, leave my friend alone, please. Spiking all this way is a bit complicated.
Oh, do you need to read up?
What's wrong, Gargoyle? Get that way, get it.
Sir, what?
Oh, yeah! Let's go hang with a real dragon! Go, buddy!
See, that's no use. What else do I do about it?
Shh, it's packing a whole lifetime of kindness.
Oh. I wish. It's a long story. Wow, these eggs really do look scared. Wait, aren't the hatching grounds supposed to be hot?
Of course. There's a lake of molten lava under them. That's why the eggs are laid here. The heat makes them hatch.
Then something's wrong. I don't think the eggs are shaking because they're afraid. They're cold.
You're right. But what happened to the lava?
I might have to.
Gargle, Smolder, is that there? Are those bongo drums?
Fire, dragon, wig, wagon. Feel the lag. I'm a sag.
Oh, yeah, I dig.
Raging lava, then a clava.
So, okay, now I suddenly do see at least one family resemblance. They're both good at hastily disrobing out of their favorite outfits. That's true, MLP Disney lover. The animation has grown ever stronger as the series progressed.
I wonder where that lava was coming from. It must be draining it from the underground lake.
Yes, Dragon Lord Ember.
Okay, how many times have these guys had a stern talking to this episode? Definitely Smolder, definitely Fluttershy, definitely Ember. They just pissing off everybody.
How long have you been removing these boulders?
A while?
They made our lava pool so nice and warm like...
Oh, it's supposed to be heating the eggs. Now they'll never hatch.
Works that way. The hatching grounds can't be the only one place in Dragonlands. There's gotta be somewhere else we can take the eggs.
You know how fragile those things are? No way we'll be able to move them all safely. You go and bring all the dragons to the hatching grounds. We'll have to make the heat ourselves.
There, pony.
Sneaking? It looks to me like the only one sneaking around is you, Garble. Why didn't you tell me you were a poet?
I'm not.
First up, those are some very well-tuned rocks. How on earth do you get that sound out of a rock? Whoever said it's better to be loved than feared clearly was never a Dragon Lord. Actually, I always thought it was better that if you had to choose, it's better to be feared than loved. Yep, Machiavelli. If you can't win people's love, then you gotta have their fear. Yeah, Underpup, rocks can be hollow, but man, it's more than just hollowness. There's also the reverberation of the top cover.
Words, rhythm, sometimes rhyme, weird punctuation. Sure sounds like poetry to me.
It's okay, Gargar. Fluttershy won't think you're soft for being a poet. And neither would any dragon who is your real friend.
Okay, fine. But not a flowery, namby-pamby poet. I'm a beat poet.
I'm not much of a poet. Rhyming is not my thing.
Dig.
I totally feel you. But if I was a poet, I would share my creations with everybody.
I'm the only one Garble will perform.
Now, okay, that's a bit dishonest from Fluttershy. She, as a singer, did not want to share with every pony. She needed a lot of encouragement. Now, she has hopefully grown since then. But still.
I'm the only one Garble will perform for. He hasn't written any poetry since I left. That's why he's been so sad.
I need to create. But if the other dragons ever found out I like this junk, they'd make fun of me forever.
And this is dragon culture in a nutshell. It's essentially toxic masculinity expected of everyone. Callum, the episode Mind's Descent? I don't know what episode that is. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. You meant my opinion on this episode. Your opinion is it's decent. Okay, that was a misread on my part. This one, I don't know. I can't say that, one, I don't see the resemblance between Garble and Smolder, though I do remember she kicked him to the curb because of a smell that probably caused some issues. But I can't absolve Garble of all he's done in the past just because he's a tortured artist. Oop, already got that.
Is that why you pick on Spike? To make your friends think you're tough?
Wait, you've been picking on me?
Tough?
Wait, you've been picking on Spike?
Only when you're not looking.
Wow.
But if I didn't pick on Spike, they just pick on me.
It's a vicious cycle.
And he is kind of a weakling.
I'll have you know Spike is stronger than you are any day.
Yeah, right. That little cupcake-making blanket pony dragon? Give me a break.
First of all, there's nothing wrong with being a pony. Second, Spike isn't afraid to be who he is, no matter what you or any creature thinks. That's real strength, not like some dragons I know.
For a pony without a horn, she sure got a point.
Oh, that's just... One sec.
For a pony without a horn, she sure got a point.
That's not really a clip I need to include, but by God, that was fun. Despite not being a dragon, Fluttershy sure can burn. Very nice.
I've been looking all over for you guys. We need your help. Hurry!
Where are all the bigger dragons? I guess they're off hibernating or some such?
Bunch of baby blanket.
Hey, what kind of wiggling writes poetry?
The hero of the Dragonlands! That's who!
Yeah, Garble saved our eggs because he was strong enough to be who he is, whether you liked it or not. I grew up thinking it was okay to make fun of differences, but my friends have taught me to celebrate them.
There we go. One last quote. Man, we could talk about an entire character arc just on that clip. Oh, Trendary points out he loves the variety of dragon designs in MLP. But let's not forget Dragon Quest, where the majority of dragons we saw were just recolors of the Big Red. Oh, what was his name? The Big Red Dragon. Red Dragon, friendship is magic. Funny enough, he has an entry on the wiki. That's his actual name. Razor, R-A-Z-E-R. I gotta call baloney on this. Okay, actually, I'm a little bitter. It was a question I couldn't get because at Bobby C's Trivia Trot because, well, no one reads the wiki. Come on, man. So, why do I say this? Well, I think back to the multitude of problems with G5's dragon designs, and there are. But when people say, oh, they're all the same body type, it's like, guys, we watch ponies that have the exact same body style. We had dragons that were the same body style. And while, yes, the hair thing is also an issue, you have to go beyond G4 to recognize there have been plenty of dragons with hair within the MLP franchise. It's just a little different, I guess. All right, Neko, you want to play Tales of Equestria? Well, that sounds fun. I haven't seen it. I haven't played myself, so I don't know. Alrighty.
I'm here because I'm what I wanted to be here. Please, these ponies are the heroes of Equestria?
All right, we're gonna start grouping or putting these clips together to convey a better message. But first, gotta get all the episodes tucked away. So, copy, paste. Student Council. Well, okay, this is mostly Trixie and Starlight, so... Oh, yeah.
I have the shower under control, but I can't figure out how to describe a towel.
Now, Smolder, I understand the school can be a bit drafty, but that doesn't mean you can breathe fire anywhere you want.
Okay, that smile. I mean, that's just I'm a troll and I know it. I know I'm still not a poet. Tell the bird to save. I am saving. Here we are. Oh, Eggman, your tablet's Wi-Fi signal is having trouble? Does Stephen Magnet count Kinesu? I don't think so. He's more a sea serpent than a full-fledged dragon. Maybe a distant cousin? The Last Crusade. What? Did they... Last Crusade. Last Crusade. Celebrating the Crusaders. I don't see Smolder in the group shot anywhere. Gabby, Terramar, but no. Okay, no such luck there. 2, 4, 6, great.
She wanted to start a Scholastic Football League, but I was even more surprised that she wanted the first game to be between her school and ours. Apparently, she's a huge sports fan.
I thought Celestia was kind of a jock, just with really wavy hair.
Celestia is a jock, but with really wavy hair. Well, yeah, it could happen. Let's see. I did not convert the ending of the end, which I really should. Of course. So, let's just fix that real quick, shall we? Ending of the end. Oop. Loading the file. We're going to make that... editing custom. And, oh, no subtitles. Thank you. Ah, yes. Folks rightfully have issues with this episode. If I had to put it down, it's not that Rainbow necessarily is doing a bad job as the sole point. We need a voice to be a champion to call Rainbow out on her behavior, and we get a greed-motivated snails. That's my big issue.
Anyway, we don't have much time. The game is in 2 weeks, and I want all of you to coach the team.
I know how you feel. Young athletes ready to take the field. Ooh, you can almost breathe in the excitement.
I don't think you should breathe it in so hard.
Anyway, I'm tempted just to watch Fluttershy.
I didn't know you three would be here.
I always wonder why Silverstream didn't take part.
You know what to turn McPony Pyramid! And I thought this could be my chance to make an impression on every pony. You know, for something other than changing shape.
I didn't realize you were into school spirit, Smolder.
I just came with these two. Guess they think you can make Cheer Squad cool or something.
Don't count on it.
Okay.
Yada yada blah 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 blue blibbity blah blah blah.
4, 6, 8.
Friendship school is really...
Even the floor is moving.
Yeah, Yana, your sounds are a little too powerful.
Can we make Pony Pyramid instead? Maybe we should figure out what cheers we should do first.
Yeah, because that'll fix everything.
So, I mean, there's a lot of problems, but nothing you can't solve, right?
Huh? Oh, yeah, listen, you guys don't have anything to worry about. We don't? No, in fact, I think what you all just did is total...
Did it the big game?
Nothing?
Wrong. A good cheer squad gets the fans excited, which gets the team excited. But if no pony's excited, then no pony buys any souvenirs.
See, that's it. His sole motive for this is his greed, and essentially, it's like a faux virtue.
you watching Snail's weird practice when you're supposed to be practicing with us?
Snail's practice is definitely weird. I thought Snips was practicing with you.
He was. Do you have any idea how hard it is to dance in this stuff?
First song, these buttons jingle so much you can't hear my cheers.
Speaking up, help a little.
So don't dance and cheer.
What just what do? Maybe you should, or oh, should.
No. What do? I don't know.
Maybe you should, or whatever. You're the coach. You're supposed to come up with stuff for us to do.
Yes.
Okay. I got something for you to do.
Just do nothing. Empty your minds. Be the squad.
We are the squad.
Oh, yeah.
At least helping sell my souvenirs was something.
I still not understand how this makes us better. Huh? Professor Dash needs to stay and go.
Dictionary?
I talked to my friends and they said this is the stuff you need. Wouldn't a true cheer squad be able to figure out what to do with it?
But Fluttershy and Pinky want us to show them everything we come up with tomorrow.
I want to stay at the team all the game. Well, it's a good thing I got all this stuff. You already work.
Okay.
All right.
I know it's a cheer squad. You're going to be the team longer. Oh yeah, nice one. It's like...
Here we go. If anything, one thing we want to talk about is Smolder's relationship to authority. And this is a good case of when she sees authority is lacking credibility.
It's not that we were bad. It's like you didn't even want to try to help us get better.
Didn't try? What are you talking about? I got you a party cannon. It's not my fault you couldn't figure out how to use it right.
Well, you could have shown us!
Oh, ponies would actually care about Cheer Squad if she cheered like that all the time.
Why would you say ponies don't care about Cheer Squad?
Because they don't.
No, you don't. But they do. I bet Edgar Twilight does. And you know what? I do too. I actually got excited when I found out you were going to be our coach. I figured if any pony can make Cheer Squad awesome, it's you.
Me?
Me? Why? Because everything's always awesome with you. Or 20% cooler. Or whatever. You're the most enthusiastic pony in Equestria when it's something you care about. I just wish we were one of those things.
Oh boy, burying her heart there. Oh, that's the conversion.
Anyway, that could game. Ha! That game was just a sideshow. You guys were the main event.
I'm glad to see such good sports ponyship on display. Your cheer squad was an inspiration, Rainbow Dash. I'll have to start one at my school as well.
Wow, Rainbow Dash. It's almost like you were the perfect pony to coach cheer squad after all. Wait a second. Was this one of those things where you knew the lesson I needed to learn before I learned it? You mean like how you don't have to care about a thing other ponies like as long as you care about the ponies who like it? No, not what we're talking about.
Nicely done.
Okay, there we go. And conveniently enough, we have the converted file for her dragon speech. Yeah, Redamon, I'm not sure why Silverstream wasn't part of this. Maybe they wanted to shake things up and have the two extra cheer ponies. But here's the one positive I'll say about this episode. Those two extra ponies who just did the over and over and over again, when I heard those accents, they're sort of Valley Girl ditziness, I thought in most scenes you'd expect them to be the villains, the one just to say someone like Yona can't be a cheerleader. But they never did that. They never went into such villainy. And to be honest, that's kind of impressive. I mean, I'm glad they didn't go for the easy cliche. But that's about the most positive thing I can say about this. Oh, right, I forgot. I need to modify those audio channels. These are stereo, center audio.
Lost my way.
But every hero is mighty of the true power of friendship. There will always be darkness in the world, but there will also always be those who find light. Listen to this. That's why they created the
Strong.
Yaks and ponies stronger together. Yaks must be loyal to pony friends. I know helping other creatures by being kind and generous sounds lame, but I've seen how powerful it can be. Playing together.
Alrighty. There we go. Now, I did grab... There's not much I can show of her in the last problem, except...
With the magic of friendship gift.
We'll just keep that so I can get some images of the Smolder. Even older. Oh, well, I can at least do one unintentional rhyme. There we are. Now, out of curiosity, Teacher of the Month, did Smolder have anything going in there? Huh? What's the matter with your audio?
What's your secret? Say some other pony wanted to be teacher of the month. What did she do?
Well, I'm not exactly sure.
No, Smolder.
Today, we're going to learn about responsibility. By taking care of baby animals!
Yay!
Does that work? I don't know.
By taking care of baby animals!
Yay!
It was not so about... But it was not a yes. Today, we're going to learn about responsibility. By taking care of baby animals!
Yay!
I feel kind of bad for Smolder. She got the skunk, which, in fairness, they don't spray unless they feel threatened. But then again, a dragon might be automatically threatening. What do I think of the last problem, Eggman? It's a wonderful send-off where the magic is. Great final song. I don't know. I always get just a little. I get a little emotional as it's ending. There's part of me that would rather just imagine the world than have it shown to us. There's always that ideal of, invite people to imagine the possibilities. But hey, they did it. They did it well, and I enjoyed this final hoopla. I don't think that we'll get like an X-Men 97 treatment of this. Though who knows, in 20 or 97? Yeah, we're just shy of 20 years later that they brought X-Men 97. So, yeah. I don't know. I'd rather not just sit and wait 20 years for a follow-up. Live in the now. Life is about moving forward. Starlight did they? Kind of weird that Twilight's dining with the students, but yeah, Was that it? Is that the limit of... Okay, I think that's it for gathering clips. Well, Preston Cox, we won't get to see them return to G5 because G5 got canceled, unfortunately. Mostly, I think, due to changing management and mixed signals that really hamstrung the production. But we saw from an animatic a conclusion where Aurora got to reunite with her brother, and by the end, it looked like Twilight had returned to Equestria in the Wishing Star.
It's not just ponies.
Okay, so you're going to talk about a few things in this panel, one of which is Smolder and her relation with authority. Authoritar.
The dragons are better than this. Why am I here?
Because, as Dragon Lord, I'm ordering you to be here.
The dragons are better than this.
All right, just this clip. So we start with, why am I here? Because the Dragon Lord just arbitrarily ordered.
Please.
Followed by being very dismissive of the leaders.
And that isn't the best. Yes! Wait, no! Yes, best. No claws, no wings, no fire. What is it exactly you're proud of? Maybe dragons and griffins are just too tough for friendship. I take back everything I said about you. That was cool. Thanks. Wait, what did you say about me? Even I'm impressed. What the... Hello!
Okay.
Compared to us, there must be days you can't wait to get away from all us cute ponies.
Dragon, strange magic.
Alrighty.
She's teaching you to because she's teaching you to fly like a pony instead of a dragon. Well, we don't have feathers for starters.
There we go. Little cheesed.
Because she's teaching you to fly like a pony instead of a dragon. Not cool.
Oh, wait, there it is. The...
Headmare Twilight? Sorry to bug you in the teeth.
There we go.
I just came with these two. Guess they think you can make Cheer Squad cool or something. Why are you watching Snail's weird practice when you're supposed to be practicing with us? I don't know. Maybe you should, or whatever. You're the coach. You're supposed to come up with stuff for us to do. It's not that we were bad. It's that you didn't even want to try to help us get better. Why would you say ponies don't care about Cheer Squad? Because they don't. No, you don't. But they do. I bet Headmare Twilight does. And you know what? I do too. I actually got excited when I found out you were going to be our coach. I figured if any pony can make Cheer Squad awesome, it's you. You're the most enthusiastic pony in Equestria when it's something you care about. I just wish we were one of the...
All right, so a multitude of clips on her relation with Authorita. Initially very rebellious. But then she starts to...
Because she's teaching you...
Then critical because, well, she can point out the flaws in when they're not living up. But she can be respectful.
Headmare Twilight? Sorry to bug you in the teacher's lounge.
Actually, I'm going to move that clip to the end, even though they are technically, that makes it out of sequence. But I want to show by the end, she's not surly or dismissive. She has learned, or at least several ponies have earned her respect. Ah, that's what was going on. Sweet and Smoky was the What's the name? Why is it? Oh, man. I labeled that going to seed. I'm probably going to have to switch that up. Sweet and Smoky was the title. Thank you. Thank you, Trinary. Also, I'm hoping that this is in line with what we want to talk about. Now then. Authority, relation with Spike. Oh, yes, the culture with which in which she emerges. So let's start with...
The dragons are better than this.
All right, dragons are better than this. Well, that's more dragon exceptionalism.
Fire. What's it called again, Ocellus? The castle? Gee, thanks. But yeah, many other creatures actually look at that. Let's pretty amazing. Even by right standards. The wolf, super painful, stones, tails, firebergs, uncontrollable just now you living with one whip will see ya.
All right, let's take that over here because that does show dragon mess up their own kids pretty bad.
Yes! One down, fight! We do have the Feast of Fire. Every dragon gets together and tells stories. The best one wins a pile of gemstones. The dragons like hearing about weak kind creatures getting defeated. You know, dragons having a fire breathing competition.
Alrighty. Let's put that together.
Starters. Yeah! Usually dragon parents teach this stuff. Me too. You tell me everything's like that about being dragon. This is mine.
There we go. What order?
Dragons like hearing about weak kind creatures getting defeated. You know, dragons having a fire breathing competition? Yeah, I mean, I love my brother and all, but one whiff and I was all, see ya!
Interesting. I don't know if they had made the decision, but Garble is nowhere to be seen in this moment.
What dragon doing? Making a memorial statue of the dragon. And honestly, I'm kind of having a hard time.
And
Check on him. He's a really sweet guy, and the other dragons can be kind of rough. Yeah, he's sort of like you, Spike. Just having Spike and me accept him for who he is will make a huge difference. Dragons who appreciate his more sensitive side.
Smolder? What are you doing here? Don't just go make you soft.
Trying to find out.
Maybe later.
there you go. I think that's a good demonstration of dragons and strength. Again, grabbing a guy by a neck he doesn't have.
Spike's my friend. You mess with him, you mess with me. Besides, he came here to hang out with you, Garble. All the tough guy stuff is just an act. He's a big marshmallow. I won't think you're soft for being a poet. And neither would any dragon who is a real friend.
Okay, fine. But I'm not a flowery, namby-pamby poet. I'm a beat poet.
I'm the only one Garble will perform for. He hasn't written any poetry since I left. That's why he's been so sad.
I need to create. But if the other dragons ever found out I like this junk, they'd make fun of me forever.
Wait, you've been picking on Spike?
Only when you're not looking. But if I didn't pick on Spike, they just pick on me.
That's who. Yeah, Garble saved our eggs because he was strong enough to be who he is, whether you liked it or not. I grew up thinking it was okay to make fun of differences, but my friends have taught me.
All right, let's...
Yeah! Garble saved our...
Let's go to the end here.
Yeah. I know helping other creatures by being kind and generous sounds lame, but I've seen how powerful it can be.
Gonna take this out of sequence as well.
About weak kind creatures getting defeated.
Alrighty.
It's not just hopes. Better than this. Well, we do have the Feast of Fire. Every dragon gets together and tells stories. The best one wins a pile of gemstones.
Competition. I forget if they have...
It's so cool to learn new traditions from new friends.
Yeah, well, one of these new friends has gotten us all in trouble, and they better confess soon.
Samar? Sorry, but they said they want you going next.
Why rush to get home, Smolder? Like you said, dragons don't really have holidays, do they?
That's so sad. You must do something in the winter for fun.
Well, we do have the Feast of Fire. Every dragon...
Come on. Nope. Okay.
You know, dragons having a fire-breathing competition? Yeah, I mean, I love my brother and all, but one whip... Yeah! Good friends!
Nope. Come on. There we go.
Any other dragon or griffin would save themselves and get out of this crazy cave.
Guess we aren't just any...
Okay, let's take that clip. That's also a statement of dragon culture and
The
griffin.
dragons like hearing about weak, kind creatures getting defeated.
Now that I think about it, this is... Talking about the dragon culture is a great place to talk about mother culture from the book Ishmael. Let's see if I can pull up a quote. No, it's a book, for God's sakes. Of course, it would also help if I use the right descriptors to search. This is the work in philosophy. Culture is a mother everywhere and at every time because culture is inherently a nurturer. Mother culture explains and preserves a lifestyle that is healthy and self-sustaining. If culture is a mother among the Alwa Australia and the Bushmen of Africa and the Capio Brazil, then why wouldn't she be a mother amongst the takers? Now, interestingly, the noun culture is invariably feminine because it's viewed as a mom. Mama. Oh, Eggman, both Garble and Sledge can be pathetic in their own ways. It's sadly not an easily avoided pitfall. Wait, where? Did I not? Oh, did I not take the clip of... Oh, there you are.
And dragons are so fierce compared to us. There must be days you can't wait to get away from all us cute ponies.
Dragon, strange magical cave, what do you think I'm doing? No, on so many levels, no.
Let's see. Dang it, did I not get the Cozy Glow clip? Where she was, like, super racist? Well, okay. School raise.
Or maybe she just wants to help us. We're ponies. Don't forget, we're not scheming dragons. We're ponies. Sounds like some creature needs to do a little extra friendship homework.
Cells and get...
You know, dragons... A fire-breathing competition? Yeah, I mean, I love my brother and all, but one whiff and I was all, see ya!
Alright, let's just throw that in here. Boop. Don't want to make this too heavy on the montage. Actually, I think that might be enough to talk about dragon, the culture from which she
My
emerged.
brother and all, but one whiff and I was all, see ya!
We're not scheming dragons. We're ponies. Sounds like some creature needs to do a little extra friendship homework.
Pony school made you soft.
Want to try me and find out?
Maybe later.
I know helping other creatures by being kind and generous sounds lame, but I've seen how powerful it can be. Wait, you've been picking on Spike?
Only when you're not looking. But if I didn't pick on Spike, they just pick on me.
Let's move that around, but where's that?
Who made you soft?
You've been picking on
Dang it, did I mess up on that last clip? Hate it when I do that. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah! Garble saved our eggs because he was strong enough to be who he is, whether you liked it or not. I grew up thinking it was okay to make fun of differences, but my friends have taught me to celebrate them.
Okay, that will actually go in the Dragon Exceptionalism department. So speaking of... Oh wait, there's one more clip. The little scale or claw bump.
The dragons are better. Dragons and griffins are just too tough for friendship.
The supreme irony being that they're bonding over it.
The dragons like hearing about...
There we are.
Dragons like hearing about weak kind creatures getting defeated.
We're not scheming dragons, we're ponies. Sounds like some creature needs to do a little extra friendship homework.
Any other dragon or griffin would save themselves and get out of this crazy cave.
Guess we aren't just any dragon and griffin anymore.
Guess not. You go that way, I'll check over there.
You know, dragons having a fire breathing competition? Yeah, I mean, I love my brother and all, but one whiff and I was all, see ya!
We're not scheming dragons.
Wait a minute. What just happened? Curses. Curses, I say. Why did that not work? Here we go. And here we go. And so, let's try that again.
The dragons like hearing about weak kind creatures getting defeated.
We're not scheming dragons.
What? That's twice now. What gives? Okay, if I paste a clip, it's...
Maybe dragons and griffins are just too...
Okay. I feel like my computer's trolling me right now.
Maybe dragons...
Okay, I don't know why that worked, but...
The dragons like hearing about weak kind creatures getting defeated. Maybe dragons and griffins are just too tough for friendship.
Any other dragon or griffin would save themselves and get out of this crazy cave.
Guess we aren't just any dragon and griffin anymore.
Guess not. You go that way, I'll check over there.
You know, dragons having a fire breathing competition? Yeah, I mean, I love my brother and all, but one whiff and I was all, see ya!
We're not scheming dragons, we're ponies.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we got it that time. I don't know what was happening. Yes, Trinary, it was great vexation. Now.
Is...
So, we start with dragons are better than this. If I swear, if it's cozy glow again, thank God. If it was cozy again, I was just going to lose my mind. And I need a little alone time with some Haagen-Dazs.
Is there anything in Yak-Yakistan that isn't the best? Yes! Wait. No! Yak's best.
Let's just go with this part.
No claws, no wings, no fire. What is it exactly you're proud of?
And then...
I take back everything I said about you. That was cool. The stories say. Gee, thanks. But yeah, hanging out with other creatures. But yeah.
There we go. Bit better.
Hanging out with other creatures is actually not bad.
Funny how she feels like she's talking directly to the audience on that one.
Even I pressed. What's it called again, Ocellus?
The Castle of the Two Sisters.
That was pretty amazing, even by dragon standards.
All right. There we go. Whoa.
One down, 5 to go.
The school is haunted! Not cool!
I don't know if I need them running away in fear. We'll just keep that clip on the timeline for the moment.
Wow, thank you so much.
This is more her relation with Spike than with other creatures.
School. I want to go home and check on...
Yep, mostly.
It can be a bit drafty, but that doesn't mean you can breathe fire anywhere you want.
Okay, I'm including that in the dragon dominance thing. Just because it's pretty dang funny. And that trollish smile she offers is pretty nice. How would I stand up to Garble? Well, he is a fire-breathing dragon. So naturally, I would stand up to him with a either cannon or launch pad button on the standby. I feel like standing up requires that you have something upon which to stand.
Yes, one down, 5 to go.
Okay. Then there was that clip of little animals.
I grew up thinking it was okay to make fun of differences, but my...
Alrighty. There's that. Okay, now relation with Spike. We'll just mark a little in. Nope.
Have you been living with...
There we go. Have you been living with ponies your entire life?
Well, we do...
Nope.
Fire burps, uncontrollable volume shifts. It's all part of growing up dragon. Congrats!
Cute ponies.
Dragon, strange magical...
Yep, this is for Spike.
So much! How did you know I just needed to bend my wings?
Honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff.
Dragons are rude and rebellious, but they aren't lazy lumps who take advantage of their kids.
Huh. Now I'm really confused.
Me too. Why don't... It must be... The more... With...
Here we go.
And 101. Life?
Uh-huh.
It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are. Honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff.
Let's swap that around. Uh-oh. It would appear I can't swap as easily as I'd like. Harumph.
Growing up not really knowing who you are. The molt soup.
Okay, what else we got here?
We don't have these fire. Everybody gets together. Right, drink that cave. We feed up to them. No, so many levels. No. Look, I'm gonna get out here and find a I'm not acting the fastest test. I'm not very good. You know, good. I like you silly stuff. I'm just a cool story. I realize that sometimes.
Is that about it? No? Actually, you know, Spike's my friend.
His more sensitive side.
Smolder, what are you doing here?
Sensitive side.
Smolder, what are you doing here?
You mess with me.
Okay. Give the governor a harumph. 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 Ah, Kenisu, you grew up with 3 sisters and your mom, so you relate to Spike, eh, huh? How would I get rid of Sludge the Dragon? Well, as I say, I'd probably unleash Sludge the Dinobot. It's hard enough when your name sounds that gross, but you don't need another guy actually dragging that name further through the mud. Okay, so, brief stint with Spike. So, relation with Garble?
Brother's been having a hard time since I left for school. I want to go home and check on him. He's a really sweet guy, and the other dragons can be kind of rough.
No kidding.
Just having Spike and me accept him for who he is will make a huge difference. Dragons who appreciate his more sensitive side.
Smolder, what are you doing here?
All right, let's do a little on the spot. Close enough to have their own version. Is this their version of Sunshine? Ladybug's Awake?
Good friendship.
Nope. Not that. And that's her authority.
Fluttershy. All the tough guy stuff is just an act. He's a big marshmallow.
All the tough guy is just a marshmallow.
Gar, Fluttershy won't think you're soft for being a poet. And neither would any dragon who was your real friend. I'm the only one Garbo will perform.
All right, we'll put that second. We're going to show those, or rather, make it sound like I'm the one deciding this. I'm thinking we show these out of sequence once again. So we'll put that part first, and the reassurance second. Let's see, I'm losing track of the chat. Excuse me real quick, I'll get reoriented. Nikki W., why does my harumph sound like a pit bulldog barking? Well, my brother had a bulldog for a good long while, and maybe I picked up some habits. He named the dog Moose after Moose Scouring. He was a bundle of love wrapped in a cannonball.
Region Lava?
Yeah! Garble saved our eggs because he was strong enough to be who he is.
All right, we'll move that there.
Good friendship.
So yeah, these two older, just a little taller, but then again, given the longevity of dragons, I'm sure that they grow at a slower rate. I'm not sure about changelings, however. All right, and now her getting in touch with the more, well, traits that are considered feminine.
The school is haunted!
Nope.
And drag. No. On so many levels, no. Look, I have to get out of here and find my friends, so just tell me what I have to do to pass this test. I'm not afraid of anything. Since school started, I've realized that...
Alrighty. Actually, you know what?
I need to create...
I'm the only one...
Region Lava?
Huh?
Okay, right there. Let's see if showing at least some semblance of familiarity. There we go. Yup.
Balaclava.
Huh? This isn't mine.
Yeah. I think that works. Yeah, Spike did have quite the growth spurt. You're right. But maybe that's... you know what? I can't even figure out. He certainly did a lot of crunches in that time, I think.
That sometimes I kind of don't mind cute stuff. I was gonna...
Okay, let's see what we got remaining clip-wise. Nope. Nope. Maybe I should move the Fluttershy clip with the cute animals. Yeah, let's put that over in the embracing cuter things.
I like cute, silly stuff. But ever since school started, I've realized that sometimes I kind of don't mind cute stuff.
Actually, you know what? We'll put this clip after that clip.
Started, I realized that sometimes I kind of don't mind cute stuff. I was gonna invite you to a top secret tea party with me, but if you want to stay down here... Oh, no, I want to come! I thought that might work.
Okay, so... Oh, hi there, Radgerin Maker. Good to have you here. Okay, so let's go over Smolder and Authority, Smolder and Dragon Culture, Smolder and Dragon Exceptionalism, relationship with Spike, relationship with her brother, accepting cutesy things. I'm trying to think if there's any... Well, you know what? I'll have to ask this to try and answer perfectly. I don't want to give away the whole blessed panel here. But I feel like I've got decent videos to show and get everything. Ah, yes, school day is their meeting. Alrighty. So, one thing I neglected was their first meeting. Non-compete, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't think I'll submit anyone to non-compete clause again.
Great to see you, Ember. Which one is Smolder?
Ocellus, what did we talk about? I told you, stay on board. It's the play to do. Sorry, she's right.
Wait, that... No way! I don't believe it's going to do. No,
I'm jealous by the magic queen knows near. I like to queen's niece, so stream.
this place is amazing! Wow, is that yeah?
Hey, Spike! Come meet Smolder. I love you. Yeah, Spike! Yes, yeah. Hey, Spike! Come meet Smolder.
Great to see you, Ember. Which one is Smolder?
You know, it's funny. The way... Oh, wait, is that a beard?
Ocellus!
No, it is not. From it there, I thought that bang behind her head was a beard. It's angled kind of funny. Welcome back, Maddie.
Small.
Hey, Spike! Come meet Smolder.
Great to see you, Ember. Which one is Smolder? Have you been living with ponies your whole life?
Uh-huh. Oh, honestly, this is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff. It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are.
The molt, super painful stone scale.
Let's see. This is the dreaded flash frame. It's just one frame at the end of a clip, and it's just really weird to see. Your brain's like, wait, did I just see something?
The molt, super painful stone scales, fire burps, uncontrollable volume shifts. It's all part of growing up dragon. Congrats!
Ah, Enderpup. I'm almost done. I appreciate you hanging in, even if you're feeling tired.
Spike's my friend. You mess with him?
Ah, yes. And there was mention of jazz hands, which I...
Him for who he is will make sensitive side.
I got it! Show tunes!
Yeah, no, but good try.
Yeah, no, but good try. That's pretty good.
Side.
I got it! Show tunes!
Yeah, no, but good try.
There we go. Boop. Boop. And boop. All right. Let's just check. Meeting school days, the molt down, the closet scene, yep. Fire breathing competition. Ah, yes, Spike giving a pillow.
Could be. It's a formula. You can use it anywhere. You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
Although I'm gonna point something out.
This is Dragon 101. Usually dragon parents teach this stuff. It must be hard growing up not really knowing who you are. The more super painful. Yeah.
Okay, let's just... We'll add that scene, but... Nope. That's right, I've caught her in a vicious lie.
At all.
Pillow fight!
You don't like it.
It's just strength to use those spell.
What?
Hey.
You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
What?
Let's see how this edits. Or looks after I've edited.
It's all part of growing up dragon. Congrats!
You don't like it.
It's not that. It's just dragons don't really use pillows at all.
Pillow fight!
What?
Yeah, he's sort of like you, Spike.
That's right, I think I've exposed her heinous lie. Oh, there's a secret pillow cabal in the Dragonlands. Or maybe they just do pillow fights with stone slabs and it's way more lethal over there. Oh boy, everybody's declaring their ages in the chat, and I'm still the oldest one here. Rumph! Rumph, I say, you get grandma some tapioca. Wow, I just called myself grandma. That speaks to some troubles. Alrighty. Anyway, get grandpa some tapioca, hey?
Spike's my friend.
Alrighty, so just going through the list one more time. And Jason, Skull and Friend. Alright, so last thing is standing up to frickin'
Dad? Care so much. This daddy's what you thought. Just take that to go up. We can't be dragons within here.
I'm not your father.
What?
I just said that to get in on this sweet castle life.
So, pretend to be my dad.
Don't look at me like that, kid. I did what any dragon would do.
No, you didn't. Sweet boy.
Kid, I did what any dragon would. I did what any dragon would do.
No, you didn't.
Hey, I saw an opportunity and I took it. That's what dragons do.
No, it isn't.
You know what? I don't need this.
It's authority.
Me and find out.
Maybe later.
Wait, you've been picking on Spike?
Only when you're not looking. But if I didn't pick on Spike, they just pick on me.
I know helping other... I know helping other creatures by being...
Only when you're not looking. But if I didn't pick on Spike, they just pick on me.
I did what any dragon would do.
No, you didn't. I know helping other creatures by...
Alright, so Adam Leisman points out, so undignified punishment in the Dragonlands it be the pillowy. Nicely done. Well, Kinesu, how is the adult dragon the size of a teenager? Well, she's younger than the main 6, so she still might be growing. I don't know. Spike's been around a lot of magic. He was birthed by magic. It makes sense then that it might affect him differently. I mean, funny enough, he went through puberty pretty dang quick, comparatively. All right, so what's left over? Okay, you know what we're gonna do here? With all these, I may not have a use for, I may not have a use for these clips. At least, they don't really fit into the presentation as far as I'm aware. But they are good for images. And while this is not very respectful of my computer's memory capacity, it's still better than just having to go on the hunt. So what I'm going to do is take all the clips I didn't need. File. Exports. Let's see, format. PNG. Preset. Custom, I guess. And we'll just put a little underscore to number them off. Folder images. Save and export. Well, this is going to take a hot minute, and I've only got 2 minutes yet. So, I guess it makes sense to fade out the sounds from my computer. Ironically, as crickets are going. I'm very grateful that you guys let me know that you weren't hearing things. Otherwise, this would have been a very boring stream. Which, hey, it still might be. Well, Radjar Rainmaker, I appreciate that you've enjoyed my videos and that you watch them on my channel. Very, very pleased for that. I'm grateful to everyone who watches my vids. And, well, I've not done a great job of keeping up the momentum, but at the very least, I'll put forth the best presentation Trinarian I can. Or what's a less arrogant way to say that? I'll do my best to support Trinary's panel. Yes. Because he is the originator of this idea. Oh, goodness. And I still feel out of sync with reality, given that this is a Wednesday. I got myself thinking, oh, I'm going to have to go to the racetrack tomorrow. Oh, no, I don't. No, I don't, Grandpa. I don't got to go nowhere. I'm just going to sit on the porch and tell those kids to get off my lawn. Make it look like I'm going to get up and chase them away, but no. Anywho, everybody. Brick 7. I won't be streaming this Friday. Instead, I'm taking my friend for her birthday to a special event, oddly enough, called Celestia, but nothing to do with the pony. It's actually the history of a cathedral 3D mapped and projected on the architecture. I mean, zut alors. So I'm looking forward to it, but I need to keep the Friday free and flexible, especially so we can get dinner beforehand. And then it's back to the racetrack for Saturday. Sunday, I hope I can join a friend to go see Spider-Man Brand New Day. And Monday, I depart. Off into the wild blue yonder. Why it's wild, I don't know, but it's blue, so I'm cool with that. Unfortunately, everyone, that means I won't get to speak to you for the next 2 weeks. I'll be off on the road. Maybe I can post little updates. Maybe I'll just be radio silent for a time because I'll be celebrating a wedding and then a convention. But either which way, I just hope you are all well in that time. That for those of you going to Everfree Northwest, I'll look forward to seeing you and do my best to provide entertainment and just a positive convention experience. And I'll be back so that we may partake of more, whatever the hey it is I do. Sometimes even I don't know. So until next time, everyone, and wishing you all just the best August you can have. Be safe and be well. I'm Silver-Quill. Thanks for watching.